the prejudice will taint the religion. You know what I'm
So
saying?
they need to get rid of their culture and practice Islam.
100%.
How you doing? You cool? Cool. So basically, I just met up with my man Raspect, and we just want to talk about something because I think he took there was a video of me where I was talking to some of the elders in the Muslim community. Some of the elders, sometimes they have a bit of culture mixed with their Islam. And as a convert Ariva, I just came to Islam to practice Islam alone. So I must have said that sometimes when you go and pray with the elders, and I said the elders, and I mentioned a certain race, and I said the youth are not like this, but I said the elders are like this. When you go to join, feet with them and pray, some of them try to move away. And Raspect, I'm pronouncing your name correctly, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he said this to another brother, and I think maybe the brother denied it, or...
Yeah, he called me a liar. So obviously, I said my source is Hussain.
Yeah, so he said to the brother, no, this does exist, there are some racist Muslims.
And you wasn't just my source, there's plenty of sources, there's even, you know, Arabs and Asians who will tell you about, you know what I'm saying, the racism. They'll make a differentiation and say it's not Islam, but it does exist, you know what I'm saying? And that's, my main problem is when people are talking about it exists, like even on the video, your Street 15, my main problem is the people that come and try to tell you no. It does, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't happen. Even when I was debating Adnan, if you go to the comments, my main problem is like the comments where people are throwing disrespect to me, loads of Muslims can engage with it. You know what I'm saying? But then, luckily, one of our Muslim sisters, she came on the thing and she put everyone in their place still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to hail up that sister still because she came and put everyone in their place. She represented for culture and she represented for Islam at the same time. Because she said that she believes that Islam is perfect, but she also said that there is racism. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just feel like, you know, people who are your friends within Islam, they're going to challenge. You know what I'm saying? That's my main thing, for it to be challenged. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
No problem. Yeah, so like I said to you, yeah, like for example, and I say it's the elders because what you're finding with the Asian youths and the Arab youths, generally you don't find it with them because they grew up here and so forth. And not only that, the youngers don't have that the overthrows that the elders have. You know, older people, some of them are wiser and have more knowledge, and some of them are just stuck in their ways. So yeah, I'll say, even if people want to say for thick differences, sometimes people don't join their feet in that, but there are some people that do it have racism. But you would agree as yourself, yeah? Not all Asians, furthermore, you would say that there's Asians that you know, follow the Quran and the way of the Prophet Muhammad that are not racist and would join their feet with you, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
And you know Asians...
That's your experiences, right?
That's my experience,
100%.
That's my experience.
And I believe your experiences.
Yeah, but I'm asking you as a non-Muslim.
No, but I believe you based upon what you say, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
And I do believe, like, obviously, the way we grew up in the ends, obviously we grew up on the ends, so... We grew up, you know what I'm saying? We're on the ends. No matter what black ends you go to or whatever ends you go to, you're going to have one white youth or one Asian youth. And no one can't come and diss that white youth or that Asian youth based upon the colour of their skin around the mandem. You know what I'm saying? Because he's one of the mandem. He's here with the mandem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in my ends, we got Pierre. Obviously, I'm from like Ilford sides. Yeah. So we got pure Asian young G's just by default. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and they like no one's ever experienced. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. I don't want people to believe you're racist because some people took it and run with it. And I know you didn't mean that, because I said I went in the mosque and some Asian uncles don't join their feet with them, because the Prophet said we should join our feet, shoulder to shoulder, feet to foot, so that shaitan doesn't come in. And the hadith is actually against racism. It's saying that when you pray, white, black, rich, poor, Asian, black, Jamaican, African, whatever, you should all pray feet to feet, shoulder to shoulder. So, because if you don't, then shaitan will cause your hearts to differ.
Because racism is a fruit of shaitan. We
exactly.
Both know that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Racism ain't got nothing to do with the Most High.
The hadith actually says if you don't pray feet to feet, shoulder to shoulder, and there's gaps, that shaitan will come in between you and cause your hearts to differ, and there'll be racism.
100%.
But if you're joined feet to feet to someone every day, praying, and someone always checks the line, and every day, after a while, you can't be racist because every day you're playing with different people of different colours of that.
100%.
But people took by what you meant by that. People shouldn't be Muslim or whatever or Islam is racist because certain Asian uncles.
I would never advise anyone on their religion.
No, I know
what
that.
I'm saying? Yeah,
But you don't believe that-
religion's a personal. You know what I'm saying? It's personal. That's your experiences with the Most High. All I can say is what I know, principle-wise, that should be a core of that religion. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't believe all Asians are all Asian elderly Asians are racist, do you?
No. In my area, I can go into certain shops and I pick up a drink. You have to understand.
You don't have to pay for it.
The Asian man in my area, a man get love everywhere. Like the Romanian youths down, Irish youths, like everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? There are people that respect me.
Yeah.
But I do know they even tell me within their culture there are people that you know what I'm saying, that practice racism.
But not all older Asians are racist, ain't it?
No, I don't think that. Man got into my shop
That's
and
what
I
I'm
can
saying.
pick up a drink.
Because
like
people
that.
understood me and misunderstood you. They thought I would say that all Asians are racist, and they thought all Asians that have more
I think a statement like all Asians are racist, like these sort of statements
are racist.
are very, no, not even just racist, but they're very ludicrous. If you want to make a statement saying all the people are racist, then you have to tell me you've gone and met every person of that race. You know what I'm saying? Because all the Asians you met might have been racist. But that still doesn't make all Asians racist. You know what I'm saying? And if we know about Asian and African history before Aryan invasion, you understand, when we was trading through the Silk Road, we didn't have no problems. You know what I'm saying? Where race was concerned, this race concept was created by Europeans to justify slavery, and racists picked it up along the way.
So let's address, if there is any elders out there that believe that there are not racist, we know Islam is not racist, ain't it? We know Islam is as the
yeah,
text.
if truly practiced, how can it be racist?
Okay,
if you're
so-
truly practicing the true Islam, which is like mercy, love, if these things at the core like of what you're practicing, then how can like racism can't infiltrate that?
So
You know
for
what I'm
those
saying? So we
uncles who are either naive or unaware that it goes on, it does go on, and maybe you could advise the other uncles, but just because you ain't seen it, you can advise the other uncles not to be racist, ain't it?
100%, because they're lucky. People tell me to take my shahada, but they don't know if I take my shahada, I'll be chasing any
No, you've been doing good so far. Don't
No,
talk violence.
It's not violence. But what I'm saying
Bro.
I'm saying if
You've
I
been
became a
doing
Muslim,
good so far.
if I became a
Don't
Muslim,
chase. I had
yeah.
chasing.
No,
Come on.
don't chase.
Everyone,
Nah, listen.
everyone in the car was listening.
Let me give you a metaphor, yeah. In the Bible, yeah. There's a time, because they always paint Jesus as like a pushover, but there's a time when Jesus, he chases the Pharisees out of the temple. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that because racism is a fruit of shaitan, there must be a time, you know what I'm saying, when people that are pushing these racist agendas are firmly scolded.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I made the video.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why I made
but
the
it
video.
shouldn't be you as an individual making a video. It should be an international Muslim, you know, it should be one voice. And it shouldn't be no one saying to you, no, that doesn't happen. Because you can't have an Arab tell you haven't been through that. This is where the problem comes. When I see on the comments, people are telling you.
No, but the thing is, look, as you know,
Yeah.
I'm not a yes man.
Yeah, I know you're
And the whole
OG.
thing is, when I made that video, I knew black nationalist people were going to use it, as they did.
yeah.
But the whole thing is, at the end of the day, look, we're Muslims, we got to live up to Islam, regardless of what the backbiters are saying.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is that I say, all I'm trying to say, we can use this now as advice to the elders. If you can speak to the elders who are stuck in their ways, what would you say to them?
Well, for me, I would say, obviously, like you said, a lot of the time when our brothers even go to Islam, you know what I'm saying? They're getting a lot of alienation and fight from the world already. You understand? So for them to have to come into the religion and have to deal with that, especially on the institutional level that we see it across the globe, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even just black people. People will tell you, Bengalis, you understand, are treated ridiculously, you understand? So it's not a thing where I'm just saying is even a black issue.
Yeah.
But I'm saying all of this, the prejudice will taint the religion. You know what I'm
So
saying?
they need to get rid of their culture and practice Islam.
100%, they got to practice the true Islam.
Follow the hadith and the ayats, yeah?
The real one. The
real one.
With the sincerity and the heart.
In fact, the racism.
Yeah,
Arab,
yeah.
as you know, white has no superiority
Over black.
and black has no superiority over.
White accepting piety.
Yeah. Yeah. And Arab has no superiority over.
Non-Arab.
Yeah, and non-Arab has no superiority over.
Arab. Accepting piety.
Prophet's last sermon.
Yeah, come on, bro. Done no.
Anyway, thank you for that. I just wanted to clear it up.
And even His Imperial Majesty, let me add on to that. Even His Imperial Majesty said, you understand, until the colour of a man's skin is no more significant than the colour of his eyes, everywhere is war. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree with you. We should get rid of racism, and that's what I'm saying. Other people who might be using this, like Gary and stuff, that and using it to run with to say that no one like
leave Uncle Gary out of it.
No, because that's what I've been told to do this video. You know, people come to me and say to me that Raspect and Gary are saying.
You know why? That was Adnan's fault. It was Adnan's fault. You know why?
People come to me.
Adnan should have been truthful and honest. You understand? But Adnan made it come to this.
I didn't. People been coming to me. I've been trying to avoid this video, but people perceive that I said that you should be Muslim because all Asians are racist.
No, you wouldn't say that though.
Yeah,
bro.
and that. So what happened? And then there was a video why Gary can't come to the mosque. Why Gary can't step foot in the mosque? Content over everything and this whole thing. And I don't think that video's gone viral or something. So. Me and him agree. It's the Muslims, some of the elder Muslims that are racist, not Islam, yeah?
Yeah.
And we should follow the teachings.
I don't think the true Islam got racism in it.
Yeah, they should get rid of their backwards culture and follow Islam.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Okay, there's no issue.
It's definitely cultural.
He wasn't dissing all Asians, I wasn't dissing all Asians. And I also say...
And what I was trying to show Adnan as well is because, and this is where I said that you don't really find black people who are racist like that, because even like you as a black Muslim, you wouldn't really find a lot of Arab Muslims say a black Muslim treated them bad in a mosque because they was Arab. So that's why I said this situation of racism within here is very one way.
No, because because predominantly it's Arabs and Asians that have the mosque, because you know, and so if we went Africa, then it would be majority black.
That's why I'm saying that there's no racism. Even when I'm saying there's no racism within Islam. Like one of my best.
Dawah always Asian.
Come on, he's cool.
He's not racist, is he?
You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is what I'm saying.
There's wars between us, beef behind the scenes.
This is what I'm saying,
You don't know, you know.
This is what I'm saying.
Trust
anyone who's been to Gambia,
I'm joking.
Anyone who's been to Gambia. If you've been to Gambia, that's a place where I can.
Do you know how many Muslims from London are going and making hijrah there?
Are you listening?
Londoners.
If you've been to Gambia, and you've seen the Muslims in Gambia, I could tell you, I didn't smell not even a sense of racism when I was in Gambia.
But they're all black and you're black.
No, but what I'm saying is, even when there's whites and Asians,
I don't know.
Even me, sometimes, you know, because sometimes if I'm talking about racism, bless my brother, love, guys.
Take care, boss.
Yeah. If I'm talking about racism passionately in Gambia, my Gambian brothers will say, no, it's not all white people.
Yeah, of course.
You understand?
Yeah.
So they don't even have that concept over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying about. That's what I was trying to explain to Adnan. If you really.
But maybe some people, like I was saying to you, that woman Jane, her name's Jane Elliott.
Elliott, yeah.
There's a lot of people because they haven't been a victim of it. A victim of racism. They truly don't exist. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. There may be some people that know racism. There are people that know racism exists, and they go along and take the privilege of it. Yeah. But some people are just in denial that because they've never gone through it themselves.
Yeah, but we was talking this about this before. But I said that I believe that some people choose to be ignorant because ignorance is bliss. So if you choose to be ignorant to something, and you lot would say it the same about the deen, I would say about righteousness. If you choose to be ignorant of righteousness your whole life, then you're going to come to destruction.
Remember that example with the Jane Elliott. She's a white woman who, I don't know what happened to her, but for some reason
let me give you a background. She was actually one of the people that she was very touched when Martin Luther King was killed.
Okay, because he was non-violent.
Yeah, and she was a school teacher. Yeah, and she wanted to teach her pupils about racism. You understand? And it was a full white class. So she separated the blue eyes and the brown eyes. And she treated the blue eyes differently from the brown eyes. And she said that she saw, when she treated the blue eyes worse, she could see they done worse in their work. They was more upset. They was more down. You understand? And then she went on to do the same test with adults. You understand? And you had white people crying.
But
and the white people are crying, and this is a 1 hour test, and they've signed up and said that they know it's a test. And after an hour they can't take it.
Down, crying, walking out.
My black skin, I can't run from it.
But the point I was trying to
can't jump out.
You
can't jump out of my black skin.
But you should want to jump out. You should love who you are.
Come on. But I'm saying when we're facing racism,
I agree.
The same way those girls, you know how they were able to walk out.
They weren't able to. We can't walk out.
We can't walk out.
But the fact is, the point I'm trying to say, them people their life, yeah, until that exam or that test,
Yeah.
they were naive. They were living life. Everything was fine. White people, black people, things had good.
Yeah.
And they started crying on that because the way they were treated for that 1 hour. They started crying. Why? Because they thought it was unfair. So they never. Do you agree? They never witnessed unfairness before.
Yeah, they never experienced it.
So do you realize there could be some racist uncles that because they've never received racism, they could even be racist to other people, but they don't realize it.
I can't make excuses for them, uncle. You know why? You know why?
But them white people in the.
Because the Most High put righteousness in our
I know.
heart. So even them white people, I can't make no excuses for them. The
Do you
reason
believe
why,
they were acting?
This is why. Because I'm a black man.
Yeah.
And you know what we've been through? We've been through the worst.
I know.
By everyone. As black people, we've been through the worst. And I can still show love to everyone. So if I, as a black man who's been through genocide upon genocide and the genocide is still going on, and I can still show love to humanity on a humanity basis, you understand? Then them people who they haven't got
They
no,
should.
You know why? Because
They
they haven't even got no reason to hate us. Racist white
True.
people. Why do you hate us?
I know.
You ain't even got a reason.
I agree with you. The
When
whole.
black people say they don't like white people, even though if you don't agree with the sentiment, you can see, oh, okay, slavery. Okay, we killed Malcolm.
White governments.
We killed Martin. You know what I'm saying? Okay, like the people. You know what I'm saying? You can at least understand their perspective. But when they hate us, I don't understand what we've done.
What I'm trying to say,
All we showed was love.
those white people in the class, do you think them tears were fake? Come on, you're an intelligent guy.
I don't know. I didn't really see too many.
Respect.
No, uncle. Honestly, in the test,
we may differ. We may differ.
no,
Yeah.
on the test, I didn't see a lot of people crying.
Okay, there was
because
one girl that started breaking down a lot. Watch it
No,
again,
but
yeah?
was she crying? Was she crying because this is what black people are going
No,
through?
she
or
was
crying
crying because
what she's going
she
through?
was crying because she had been treated unfairly, yeah?
Okay.
And she didn't understand why.
So it's still about her.
It's about her, but the problem is what I'm trying to say is that when she was crying, and watch it again, they were real tears. And the reason why, because she was treated unfairly. But she didn't even realise that she was treating people bad all this time. Now I'm saying you should know. Your common sense should tell you if there's white toilets and black toilets, and you have the best place to live, you have the nicest houses, there's people slaves, there's black people got the lowest jobs. Your common sense should tell you.
Yeah, it should tell you.
It should tell you, but
tell
not
you
everyone-
something's going on.
But just like that, I'm saying not every uncle is as clued up as they should be.
Yeah, you know what? Islam, the real Islam
Should educate you.
Yeah,
It should. It should, but you have to do the reading, ain't it?
Muslims are ignorant today.
You have to do the reading.
And this is the,
So we agree with you.
Yeah.
That Muslims should do more reading
Muslims should become the best Muslim they can be.
and put their culture in the bin.
Yeah, put the dash that way.
And then they won't be racist.
100%.
Knowingly or unknowingly.
Huh?
Knowingly.
Knowingly.
Okay, we agree.
Take
Take care, thank you.
Yeah?
And
Cool.
is it Bigger Valley? Bigger Valley, get off Miami, drinking, what is it?
My
Pina
brother,
coladas. Like,
Pigs.
Leon and CJ are here working. At the beginning, you were here all the time, every day.
We got
So-
my brother Pigs every time.
from early morning till night, and now I don't know if you're in Miami or where's it? Where did they go? Napa? I don't know where you are, yeah. But come back because these guys are filming. They got boom hair and everything. That digital filming. Come back, man. We miss you. We haven't seen you, you know. So come back. These guys are working every week. Big boomstick, big RoboCop camera and stuff. You know.
Content over everything done
Take care.
digital. Double up to double up.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Take care.
Guys,
Alright.
bear love.
He's gonna be vexed. Bigger Valley's living the life.
Come on, really that.
I ain't seen